using a whole different type of setup here today. And as you guys can see here, I am on a different type of mic. I'm not using my Yeti. And because let me tell you guys something about my Yeti. Today I was using it, and for no reason, it just stopped working. I mean, completely and just out of nowhere stopped working. I have no idea, and right now I'm using this new mic, and it seems to be working quite fine. So I don't care about my voice. I just would like to see. Um, Now, oh whoa, there almost goes my phone. But currently I am. Yeah, let's go with class. Let's go with custom, and I would like to go as a puck. Okay, apply. Start. Now, let's give me 1 second. Yep. Sorry, I was just checking my audio, and actually, if you guys can tell, this mic is way better. But like I was saying, today I had to retire it because oh wow, y'all saw that. Yeah, I'm quite the blind person here, so I can't really see very well with low colors in order for me to play. But yeah, I was using my mic today, and it's oh, you can that noise you just heard was the Yeti mic. It actually stopped working, so I'm just gonna leave it as a trophy. Basically, it's gonna be a piece of memorabilia to me because I love my Yeti. I loved it. Oh, hole in one! I recently bought this game the other day, and I figured why not buy it. But um, I've sort of been working on my hole in ones, and it's very hard to get a hole in one with one of these. Um, Today, this is another episode of Watch It Week's upload, and sorry that Jamal is not on today's. I know that most people enjoy me and Jamal. Ah! Fucking can't get that one right. He tonight, he's also he's a very big musician, so he's not musician. He's one of the, he's a very good musician, and he currently is had a rehearsal right now, so you know, he'll be on later. This video will go up before the console video will go up. So I mean, oh my lord, I don't like how that doesn't want to do whatever I ask it to. This game, I've been practicing it all week because none of my friends, none of my friends really have PC, which is why I'm on console so much. But I don't know. I had a video planned for yesterday and I didn't upload it. Well, I might have. I forget, but I did. I planned on having a video yesterday, and basically, me and Jamal got our sniper's gold. Yep, and I'm planning on getting mine diamond. I already have a couple camos done on the semi-automatic sniper, and it's gonna happen. I've the only time I ever got a gun gold or diamond was actually I've never got a gun diamond ever, which is I don't know if that's sad. Wow, y'all saw that, didn't you? Yeah, I've never had a gun diamond. I've had a couple guns gold. I had my DSR gold on Black Ops 2 because that gun was my everything. And the thing I liked about it on how like in Zom. See, I don't get that. Look. It freaking glitches me through as a puck. Kobe. Oh well. Oh wow. Sorry about that. Now it's so awkward to even record the way I am right now is because I can't even hear myself. Like I can't even hear the way I talk. But what I did is I got Audacity and basically just Just made a little audio test of myself. And, I guess I made myself look good. Like, I mean, I kind of feel like I kind of sound better, but you guys can be the judges of that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I've been dying to have a crew of somebody to record on the. Oh wow, dying to have a crew of somebody on PC to play with, but I just none of my friends own a freaking PC. So oh wow, another hole in one. None of my friends really have a PC, so it kind of makes it a little bit harder, you know. See, that's the problem with the puck is that you can't freaking get it right. So you know you just gotta learn how to suck it the fuck up. You go like this, bink, and it shoots you all the way back like a fool. That really makes me mad. You gotta learn basically in mini golf, in putt golf, you just have to learn how to bank. And the thing about with the hockey puck is that you don't have to worry about skipping over it ever. Like I mean absolutely never. I don't think I've ever once had to worry about the puck going over, because like you I don't, you probably don't get what I'm saying, but you don't have to worry about it going over the whole watch. Full power, well, basically full power, and the puck drops right into the hole. Let's see if I can get a hole in one. Well, I can't get a hole in one, so I'm just gonna have to. Whoopsh. I'm only 16 years old, and for the first time ever, I shaved after having my basically one of my first full-grown mustaches, and did not really enjoy it, mate. Well, I'm just kidding. Actually, I did enjoy it. My girlfriend had complimented me on it, and boy, this is I hate this hole. This hole has got to be my most hated hole in the world, next to your mom's butt. Just kidding. See, like, and it's a hockey puck, so it's like just calm down, sir. Full power. I wanted to buy a hockey game, but I really didn't. They don't have hockey games here on PC. Basically, I mean, if they did, I'd be all for it because I love hockey. There's a hockey game tonight against the Penguins and the Los Angeles Knights, and if you know anything about that, basically we had Marc-Andre Fleury. We don't now. They have him, and he's playing against his home team, basically, that he won a couple Stanley Cups with. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And as you guys can see, Chode City is still up in the corner. That's the dude. Let's go on Oasis, and let's go on Custom, and I'd like to allow jumping, yes, apply, and start. Jamal is still at his rehearsal. He's basically, he's now part of the crew. He's been part of the crew with Kyle and Emilio, so make sure to subscribe to him. I will leave a link in the video to his channel, I guess. I mean, why not? That's my boy. I made his channel for him because he wanted a channel, but I knew he didn't want to go through the hassle of it. I also have his Twitch on here, so whenever we record, I basically help him out, because that's my boy. If you know anything about me and Jamal have basically been friends since kindergarten, I'd say. Why did I even jump? Maybe I can make it, because if it's not halfway, I just have to go. Oh! Now I know what I have to do. Thing about this is... a 4. That's a little saddening. This next hole is kind of hard, so what you have to do is like this. Just kidding. Hole in one! Let's go. it's been a while since I've had a video with myself here, so you know it's different. It's extremely hard to get hole in one on this hole. Jump. Yeah, it's extremely hard to get a hole in one on that hole. And from what I noticed of today, is that a lot of people are getting back into the GTA 5. I guess I recently sold my GTA 5 to a old friend of mine because I don't like GTA 5 at all. In my opinion, I was a GTA 4 person because money wasn't hard to get. Um, and it's just the devotion to GTA 5. It's just too much. Like we're talking like a lot of time, a lot of free time taken away from a normal person's life because just to get money. Like they have some nice looking updates like the Doomsday and stuff like that, but I'm not all for that. I wasn't that person that had millions and like I got a Zentorno from a glitch, literally, and I kept it ever since because the way I knew it was from a glitch is because every time I went to go sell it, it would only sell for like 100,000. Boy, was that a bad mistake right there. Yeah, it would only sell for 100,000. I had my entity with my crew color, and the thing that I really liked, the only thing I liked about GT 5 is the fact that there was a crew color. And if I wanted my crew color, trust me, my crew color was sexy as God, like as hell. I loved it, and it was like it was a teal, like teal right on the dot, and then no one else had that paint color. So I mean, I really enjoyed it. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, it's stroke 2, and come on, yes. Ever since this game first came out, I actually have always wanted it. I thought that like you were gonna have to like measure with like this button, the scroll wheel. Finds out like, yeah, I was wrong. And this one right here, it has to be one of the hardest. Oh, that would have been great. I would honestly like I've played. Oh wow, I've played mini golf in real life, and trust me, it is nothing fun compared to the game. You're gonna have more fun on this game than you will in real life because you're thinking like, man, this looks fun. It's it's not. It's not at all. Um, see, that's a problem. I shouldn't have had 2 strokes on that. I'm sorry. Like if you go down to places like on vacation, like Myrtle Beach. I don't know about Georgia, uh, whatever it's called, Florida. I said whatever it's called, the Florida. If you ever go to Florida, or I don't think it's Florida, but I'm gonna go basically Myrtle Beach, a big tourist area like Virginia Beach, basically any place with the word beach in it. There's gonna be about a million like things down there. I went to Myrtle Beach once. Now the first time I loved it. The second time, I mean, yeah, I enjoyed it, but it was my second time being there, so I was like, I want something new. But there's like you're like, wow, look at that really nice putt putt golf place, and then you're like, we gotta go to that one, and then you go down the street, you go down the main road, you're like, oh my God, there's another one. What? That looks even cooler. There's just so many of them. It's just weird. Like you just can't take a break from them. It's there's just so many. Like when I mean so many, I mean there like there's one with a pyramid, like and it's so extra. Like there's fountains. There's one that looks like a pyramid from Egypt, and the thing about it is that like it's like there's waterfalls coming out of it. And I'm like, dude, this is just a freaking mini golf place. Why is it so extra? And then you just gotta realize it's just the area. And the thing that I mean, I really don't care because oh wow, that looks great. Like you got, it's just fuck. The area about it, it's like a house, you know. What the? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just so mad. I just had to get over this. But it's like buying a house, you know. It all depends on the area. So like just cause of where it's at, they put a lot of like effort in it. And if you know anything about Myrtle Beach, there's a lot of shops called like Waves, Whales, Bargain. Like there's a lot of like cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. Myrtle Beach was a fun time, but like I've never seen so many bargain stores. Like why is there so many? And now the thing I'm about to stroke out on this one. The thing that I loved about Myrtle Beach was how much stuff there was. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna stroke out. Okay, yeah, but like there was just so much stuff to do, and like basically I loved every bit of it. You know, you can't go to Myrtle Beach and not say you're not gonna enjoy it because it's just a great time, but you're just gonna realize. Did I really just do that? Okay, thank God I didn't. Like you're gonna go there and you're like, Jesus, there is a lot of whatever this is, and it gets annoying because they all sell the same exact thing, and you're thinking maybe if I go to this one, it'll be a little different. Nope, it's the same thing, man. I mean the exact. There's like henna tattoos, there's shirts. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but like, trust me, there is absolutely 0% wrong with it in my opinion. But you're just gonna realize like, dude, I'm not coming here next year because like it's just the same. And my next trip, I don't want to go to a southern place. I love the South. I 100% love the South. The South is where, in my opinion, I belong. I'm not from there, but I wouldn't mind living there for a little bit. You know, go ahead, make new friends, and all that. But just not that part of the South, you know. I love it. I mean, whenever I went down there, like I'm a big fan of like wildlife, and there were turtles and there were ducks, and I was feeding the ducks every day. Back whenever I smoked, I would literally go over to the little like creek, I guess you'd call it. I would smoke. Um, if I was high, I would feed the ducks whatever food I had left. Cause listen, I love pets, and if I had food and there was like another human being, I'm like, sorry, dude, my pet's getting fed first. Cause like I'm just petty like that. But like yeah, I do care about animals more than I care about most human beings. So I care. So like they had like the really like ugly looking birds with like the beak. It's all like look like it's swelled up and stuff. Little ducks. I was feeding geese, and the thing I loved about Myrtle Beach is the fact that like when I went there, I would feed them. Like I would like we basically rented a beach house, like a literal beach house, which I have nothing wrong with that, but we lived like they were like these little I don't know if you call them creeks because up in the north we call them creeks or like streams, but it was the same thing, but not the same thing. If you understand what I'm trying to tell you here. So like I don't know how to put it in words because it's not a creek, it's not a stream because it like the water isn't moving. So I don't know what you'd call it, but it's like it's basically like a big strip of water. It's very skinny, about if I were to put it in feet, I'd say about like not even 20 feet wide, maybe like 15 feet. About enough like a tape measure would still reach across it. But I would throw a piece of freaking bread, and these guys would, and they would demolish this stuff, like demolish, like a whole bunch of little minnows, and I would throw them toward the turtles, and I just enjoyed it because one, I was high, two, it was in the south, three, I was with my family, and four, I just love animals. And my girlfriend took a picture of me while I was in the shower. Um, let's try another map. Let's try Twilight before we go, so we can talk a little bit more. Um, Now another thing about the South is that if you go to Georgia, everybody does talk like they're from the South, like they have that accent, or from Alabama. But in Myrtle Beach, it's a little hard to find people like that. I went down there, and as I went to the store, I went to go buy a pack of blunts because you know me, I used to smoke. I mean I don't smoke right now, and I probably won't for a little bit because of I have a little bit of business going on. Wow, Kobe. But basically, I went there to go get there, and then the lady who called me, she was like, "Do you have your ID?" Like just like that. I was like, "Huh." And I figured, I was like, shouldn't I thought she would. I thought like most people down here would speak South. And the only person that I met that spoke Southern was the guy who sold us our. What the fuck, you asshole! This fucking hole. The only guy that we met and officially talked to that spoke Southern was Dude, I'm sorry, I shaved today and I look so different. Um, yeah, he was the first person I ever met that officially spoke Southern. Like, and they're very nice. Don't think like there's different like Southern people are very very nice. They're very polite, and but you gotta remember there's also parts in the South where like there's mean people everywhere. So I mean, don't expect everybody to be nice. But I mean, I really enjoyed it. The thing that I didn't like, I I freaking went go karting, and the go karts. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. The go karts were basically the best part about my favorite part of the trip because I'm a big motors fan. Like I love bikes. I'm more of a bike person than a car person. But if you give me something small like that and has the ability to drive, yeah, I'm just gonna love it. But the problem is, freaking go karts are slow. Like not slow, but like I don't know how to put it into words for you, but I'll just you fucking ass. You know what? But like I don't know how to put it. On a dirt bike that I have, my bike, if I want to take off, my bike's gonna take off. And I was with my friend Ashley. Props to her. She's a very nice person. Love her. But she rides a way bigger bike. That girl, I mean, give props to her. She's one of the best riders I've ever seen. But whenever we take off on our bikes, even whenever I had a puny little TTR, I mean, it was. I'm gonna try and shoot this. Watch this. Ready? Huh. Guess I have to go full power. Whenever we just let off the clutch on our bikes, you know, we would have no problem. You know, it's just like, all right, we're here. You know, I mean, I don't know how to put it another different way, but basically, we would hit the gas and it go like it would bog out a little bit before it decided to take off. So basically, I spend most of my time at the NASA court or whatever you'd like to call it. The NASA. Oh, I just said now. I'm at NASCAR. Wow, strike me dead, God. The NASCAR raceway that they had a miniature one, and basically because you know what the hell. But they had a little NASA like looking raceway, and the only way for me, and it was the easiest one. That's the only reason why I did it. Dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Well, here's an easier way. It's basically like a strip, you know, like, oh my fucking God. Okay, that's not even the right track. I'm sorry. There it is. It's basically the loop, the typical oval, and just went on that one and basically won every single freaking time except. And I met a Subaru racer. He was pretty cool, and we both faced off, and it was fun. But would I go back? Hell yeah. But just you got to watch out how you spend your money in Myrtle Beach. Just like how you go anywhere, you always want to watch your money, because you don't want to buy that cheap stuff. Nobody does. How in God's green earth did that just happen? But it was. I mean, it was. The only problem is that there were people that were like, you know what, he's in the lead of me. I'm gonna wipe him out. And then if you got stuck, like if you got I don't know how to put it. If you got stuck, you would have to wait for one of these like $5 an hour guys to come get you, and they didn't even notice you until somebody had to point to them. Like, they were so lazy. Like, I'd be like, yo, when I was in line, I was like, yo, he needs help, and they go, oh, thank you. I'm like, do your job. Isn't it your job to know where to, like, but like, and they all basically looked like they were tired of their jobs, but still, fun time, extremely fun time. It just, if I was making like that much an hour, it's just a summer job, It's like how kids are here, whenever like you're 16 and you get that job at like a pizza shop or like a Subway. I don't experience that because I refused to work food, and basically I was like, I'm not having this. Do you think I'm gonna sit here and work food for y'all? But I got a job at a nice good old establishment. Okay, that sucked. At a nice good old establishment for coal mines, and it started off there, and I refused to leave. That's my favorite place to work. I complain about it a lot, but guess what? I really don't care. It's a great job. Kids in my school always ask me to hire them, but low key, I'm just like, dude, I can't hire you. Leave me alone. But how did that happen? Yeah, like I was saying. Sorry, I was getting a little bit off focus real quick because I'm trying to make these hold. Like, yeah, it's like, you're not gonna take the job seriously, but you're gonna work hard. Like, I'm just sitting here making sandwiches. Like, what else? What do you want me to do in my life? Almost did that. Wow. Okay. I don't think that's the same course. But hey, heck, it was worth a try. Okay, back on the topic. Like, but I don't know. Some people take it seriously. I mean, at work, I was cracking my back. I live about, I work about a 5-minute walk from a Subway. And basically, the same people have been working there since I first started working. It'll be my 3rd year there. So, you know what I'm saying? And these aren't kids. These are grown adults. But hey, whatever they feel is necessary to live, let them have it. I mean, I'm not judging them for what they do. I mean, they make great sandwiches. Okay, you want to stop yet, or are you okay? They make. I mean, they make my sandwiches good. They're very polite, except there's just one kid that likes to take smoke breaks a lot. Which, hey, I mean, I really don't care. But He does his thing. He grinds. So let him grind. I mean, I would definitely grind my hardest too. I mean, any job I go to, I try my best. I mean, my goal is to be like a contractor, build my own house. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know everything. I'm not gonna know everything. The only thing I really know how to do is electrical, a little bit of drywall, and what else? You asshole. A little bit of drywall and some other things. But I'm more of a metal person, if I would say, because I love working with metal. I love to weld, but in order to weld, I need trigonometry and um, basically, I would love to be a welder, but like I said, they need trigonometry. My school won't teach trigonometry. I can't afford. I don't want to go to college to learn trigonometry, but you know, it it's fine. I know how to weld. I'm gonna learn how to weld whether I have to go to college or not. I will make my own things. Like I'll make like tables and sell them at like stuff like little things. But enough talking. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all later. Thank you.